There are so many factors that go into healing our physical body. When somebody is diagnosed with an illness, has chronic pain, has disease progression, oftentimes they'll come to see me to talk about how to best navigate a healing path and to how best navigate their healing practitioners. And one of the things that I have noticed is that there can be a lot of messages that somehow their condition or what they're experiencing is their fault, that they're to blame in some way, or if only they, I don't know, possessed some certain knowledge, they wouldn't have this disease or this illness. And I think that is a real problem. And I think it's a problem because it's not true. Disease is not your fault. Chronic pain is not your fault. Chronic conditions are not your fault. There's so many factors that go into our physical bodies and health and wellness, and also disease progression and illness. There's just so much. And it's very complex. And I don't know of anybody who throughout their lifetime won't have the experience of having to deal with some form of either physical pain or disease, cancer, challenges. That's just part of what it is to be alive. And so it's really important to acknowledge that you didn't do anything wrong. You find yourself in this position not because you aren't doing enough or you've done something wrong. And then there's this paradox. Simultaneously, we can heal. We do have this capacity to heal. But one of the things I work on with clients is talking about, what does healing really mean? Sometimes healing means complete reversal of the disease. It means curing of the disease or a complete dissipation of symptoms. Complete healing might mean going from pain to not having pain anymore. And that's amazing. That's beautiful. But oftentimes it means feeling a bit better, improving your quality of life, deepening your acceptance of where you find yourself, and learning how to really live with whatever condition you have. All of those things are healing. And so it's important to name that as well. If somebody on their healing path discovers that they are doing something that seems to be making them feel worse, or they are doing something that may have caused a condition, that's a good thing. They will then go and try to reverse that and try to heal from that and live their life maybe more fully because of it. So that's the perspective I like to take. And with that said, one of the most important things, just to kind of start you off on a principle that's important in a healing journey, is that shame, blame, controlling, and any kind of judgment of the condition, those are all energies that keep people out of that energy of what I like to call this highest healing potential, this place where they're able to access more healing energy, they're able to receive more from practitioners. All of those energies like shame and blame and control are going to get in the way. So if you are struggling with any kind of physical ailment or disease or a new diagnosis or challenge, I would recommend that the first step is to really understand that you didn't do anything wrong, and to start to more warmly deal with some of the shame or some of the control that's arising in you as you're facing this path of healing, or as you're facing this path of seeing different practitioners, going to doctors, things of that nature. That's sort of a great first step.